Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking the LEGO Batman movie and the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack set. This set depicts Mr. Freeze attacking the power plant in Gotham City and Batman having to defend. The most exciting build in this set is Mr. Freeze's mech. It has a gray and blue color scheme and has tons of posability with ball joints throughout. The torso of the build has some nice details with some grates at the bottom, as well as this tubing that goes over the shoulders. On the back, we've got some clear transparent blue pieces, which might be the power source for this mech, and this entire section can be lowered to provide access. With this removed, we can see that the main torso is built around one large piece, and the interior is very simple, with this one control panel with a sticker printed. The hands of the mech can hold the main weapon, which is this large freeze gun. It has a stud shooter at the top, and I like the front design with those three dishes. At the bottom, we can see some sort of capsule, which may provide the ammo. The legs are quite simple, but the feet have a little bit more detail. I do find that the feet are a little awkward, with the majority of the mass at the back, but they do have some nice detail with those tiles on the side. The other main build for this set is a small section of the power plant. The build for this might be basic overall, but there's some nice details. On the wall here, on the left, we've got a computer with a sticker printed for the screen, as well as a coffee mug. On the right-hand side, we've got a lever with a red and green light. Above that, we have a gauge piece, which has a nice sticker to add detail. And then on the far left, we have a tape printed on a tile. On the right-hand side, we have a red pipe with a wheel, and the wheel can be spun around. There's also this black bar at the bottom, which is meant to attach other sets. On the left-hand side, we have this section off to an angle. It has more of that red pipe, but it leads to a tank. This section can be moved around on a hinge, and you can see that it covers up another clip, which is also meant to attach to another set. The last small build in this set is a block of ice. You can see that it can be opened up on a hinge, and you can place a minifigure inside to simulate Mr. Freeze freezing them in ice with his freeze gun. And on to the minifigures. In this set, we get another minifigure for Batman, and it has that classic Batman design with the all-new belt piece. He has two different facial expressions, with the first one being this great grinning face, and the second one being a unique closed-eyed look, with grimacing teeth. From the side, we can see his main accessory, which is a flame-throwing gun to melt Mr. Freeze's ice, as well as his traditional batarang. From the back, we've got the newer style soft cape, and with that removed, we can see a great continuation of the belt piece and the print from the front. Next, we've got my favorite minifigure in the set, which is Mr. Freeze himself. He has this great torso accessory, which adds a bit of bulk, some nice printed detail at the center, as well as this domed piece to cover the head. The face print looks really nice. Underneath the armor, we can see a really nice continuation of the print. There's some frosty detail, as well as some of the equipment, and I like the printing that continues onto the legs. And on the back, there's even more of that great detail from the front. Even in minifigure form, he can hold his main accessory. The final figure included here seems to be a security guard in fireman gear. The print on the torso is detailed but simple enough to create the uniform. This figure has a dual expression, with the first one being a more standard face, and the other one being very scared. From the side here, we can see his main accessory, which is the gun. He also has an oxygen tank, as well as a breathing apparatus, just like the firemen in most city sets. From the back, we can see the oxygen tank, and with that removed, we can see a simple continuation of the print from the front. While the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack set is nice, I definitely say the main reason you're going to be buying this set is for the Mr. Freeze minifigure and mech itself. The build here is quite simple, but where this build is really going to be exciting is when you combine it with two of the other sets to create the full power plant scene. But definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about the set? And are you going to be picking it up? And if you like what you saw here, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Click here to learn all about the Winter 2017 LEGO Batman movie sets. And don't forget to subscribe.